A group of space dinosaurs have crash-landed on Earth. They need you to build a theme park to keep them safe and happy until they can find a way to return home. Parkasaurus is a simulation and management game. In it, you play as the proprietor of a theme park where the main attraction is real, living dinosaurs. The game's campaign is played out over a series of levels. In each one, you'll start off with a small, undeveloped park with 1 or 2 dinosaurs on display. From there, your goal is to slowly expand, adding new exhibits and amenities so that you can house more dinosaurs. As you do, the prestige of your park will increase, which will attract more visitors. These extra patrons will contribute more money, which will allow you to hire new staff, build new enclosures, and acquire rarer and more expensive prehistoric attractions. Now, building your park is fairly straightforward. First, you'll fence off an area to form the enclosure, and then use terrain tools to add hills, trees, shrubs, and water features. You can also alter the biome of the enclosure, switching it to desert or mountain styles, depending upon the type of environment that your dinosaurs find most comfortable. You'll also need to add paths around your exhibit so that visitors can come and see your dinosaurs, as well as objects such as benches or food trucks so that they feel comfortable while in your park. However, getting actual dinosaurs to display takes a little bit more work. First, you'll need to hire staff such as scientists and veterinarians, and then send them on an expedition to collect fossils in a short minigame. Once you've collected enough fossils, you'll be able to clone a dinosaur of that same type and then place its egg inside the exhibit and wait for it to hatch. After your new Stegosaurus, Apatosaurus, or Brachiosaurus is born, the appeal of your park will increase, as well as the amount of donations that you receive from visitors. Having a large number of dinosaurs, or a wide variety, is good for the prestige of your park, and often necessary to complete side objectives for each campaign scenario. Keep in mind, though, that each type of dinosaur has different demands for keeping it happy. They need food, they need medical care, and they need an enclosure with the right type of environment. Carnivores won't live with herbivores, and pack animals need more of the same type of dinosaur in order to stay happy. Dinosaurs that don't have their needs met may become sick or disruptive, and in the worst case scenario, they might break out of their enclosures and go on a rampage. Even passive herbivores can get so upset that they'll smash down their fences and start breaking all of your potted plants. Now, what's the good and bad of Parkasaurus? Well, for starters, the presentation is really nice. Your park is rendered in a quaint, cartoonish style, and all the environments and objects are bright and colorful. The dinosaurs themselves are adorably exaggerated and typically pretty easy to distinguish at a distance. You also have a lot of customization options when it comes to setting up your park. You can raise or lower terrain, add trees and shrubs or water features. There's also a tech tree where you can unlock new food trucks, decorations, or equipment for taking care of your dinosaurs. There's also a good variety of dinos to clone and raise as well, and once they're fully grown, you can even equip them with cute little hats that can increase their appeal or change their statistics. Overall, the game makes it very easy to build and customize your very own Jurassic-themed amusement park. That being said, there's not much more to it than that. The management element of Parkasaurus is very light. You can, for instance, set out patrol routes for your staff or have them specialize in dinosaur or visitor-related skills, but I rarely found it necessary to do so. And that's mostly because the game has a very, flat difficulty curve. With even just a single dinosaur in your park, you can pull in thousands of dollars in donations a day. And because your only overhead are staff salaries and food, you can make a lot of money without having to spend hardly anything on infrastructure. In fact, the only time I ever really felt challenged in Parkasaurus was when I was going through the campaign and trying to complete the timed bonus objectives, which requires you to complete a scenario within a certain number of days. And that was mostly because Parkasaurus's financial system requires you to wait until the end of a business day in order to deposit all the donations that you've earned that period. Which means that if you're trying to accomplish a certain goal within a time frame, you do actually have to plan out your steps for each day. Beyond that though, any custom or sandbox maps are incredibly easy, and it's only by playing on the hardest difficulty level of Tycoon that you're going to get a real challenge. In the end, I would give Parkasaurus 3 out of 4 stars, and my recommendation. If you are looking for a dinosaur theme park simulator, this is a great choice. It has all of the customization, decorations, herbivores, and carnivores that you could want to build your exact extinction exhibition. However, take note that simulation is the name here and management is the lesser focus. This is a game that's easy to pick up and play and stays easy for pretty much the entire ride. So don't look to get too involved in your park's financials or logistics. Alright, well, that's it for me. I'm off to see what other fossils I can dig up. Till next time.